Hello everybody and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I am your host Cheryl, and hello from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where I reside. And at the time of this filming, it is going to be Mother's Day, May 11th of 2025. What I have in this video to show you is something that I picked up from the thrift store because my husband said, oh, let's go out and do something. And I said, okay, but I would like to stop at one of the thrift stores just to see what they had. That was a big mistake. But let me show you what I got. I got one bag, two bags, but it's not all of it is yarn. So we'll show you. So while I was there, hold on, let me get some of this stuff pulled out. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to pull some stuff out. While I was there, I cruise up and down the aisles and stuff like that to see what's up there, and I sometimes go into their toy department, their crafting department, and their bedding department. I really don't tend to buy clothing from them, but it's not something I go gravitate to. But while I was there, they have the what they call the 4-color tag sales, and certain tags are on half off, and a lot of the stuff that I did get was on half off. So while I was up there, I found this beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, blanket. Just the colors alone is absolutely stunning. And it's huge with the tassels and everything. I don't know if she used a variegated colors or not, but I think it's just absolutely stunning. You can see here all the colors. This looks like it might have been a scrap busting type pattern. But anyhow, they had marked it at this particular thrift store I went to, and it's the Uinta store. I used to like going to that thrift store, but now lately I just kind of don't, because they are overpriced on a lot of their donated stuff, and it's not nice. So this tag was actually marked $12.99 for this little blanket, which, you know, if it wasn't a half off, I probably would not have gotten it. But because it was, I picked it up for $6.50. So I got this really, really pretty, vibrant blanket that I now have to wash. But it's really gorgeous. I mean, the stitching alone is nice. Let me see if I can get the stitching up there so you guys can see it. I don't even know what that stitching is, or if this is considered broom lace or what it is, but I think it's just beautiful. So there's that. I picked that up, so I'm going to toss that back here. So while I was there, I was in the toy section, and I found a couple of items. And I don't know why I got this one, but I think I do because I liked, but this was not half off price. I found me Our Generation doll. She is in bad shape. Her hair needs to be worked on, but it's kind of a purpley pinkish color. She has this outfit, and she was marked $3.99. Here, let me take this off. She was not a half off ticket, but for $4 I was okay with it. And she's actually a pretty doll, but yet she looks smaller than my regular 18-inch dolls. So there you go. This is the price that I paid for this doll. So I picked her up. So I've got to do something with her messy hair. So she cannot be called Miss Messy, though. I already have Miss Messy. She's over there behind me somewhere. The other thing I found in the toy department was this really, really pretty Build-A-Bear animal. Isn't this adorable? It is a Build-A-Bear, because right there. This was marked for $2.99. It was a half off ticket. and I just got it. And this is what they were originally was. So I don't know if this had an outfit with it or not, but I'm going to make this into a lovey. I have colors downstairs that would definitely go good with it. And yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. So I got that bear. And while I was there, so Rascal took off with the label. That's why I couldn't show you. So this is the amount that I paid for. So I paid, it was originally marked $2.99. It was half off. So $1.50 for the bear. And I got this little adorable purple and white bunny to make a lovey with. Oh my gosh, they're so stinking cute. So that's what I got. Hold that thought for just a minute. I will be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My son came in and handed me something that I thought was very nice of him for doing, and I'm very thankful. He handed me this. This is Happy Mother's Day. And look at that. Oh my gosh, look at those beautiful red roses. And there's a little stick on here that says Mom. Oops. Let me see if I can get this to come down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. It says Mom on that. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. Oh, my favorite flowers. One of them. So I have to set this aside and go put that in the water, and so it'll be very, very pretty. So anyhow, after the slight distractions, but that was a very beautiful distraction for me. So while I was there, I did go over to the crafting section to see what they had. And I picked up a couple of things. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but this was marked half off. I mean, this is well, here, let me show you. Have you guys ever had this one? It's called the Heart Pom-Pom Maker. And there's 2 sizes on here. And it is, yeah, there's 2 of them. It's still brand new in the package. I don't remember seeing what it was originally. But this was the price that they had it for, $4.99. When they first got it, this was a half off ticket. So I paid $2.50 for this. Not a bad deal. So I have to figure out how to do this one. But I figured I'd pick it up and add it to my craziness. So while I was there, I did look at the yarn, and I did get 5 packages. Yeah, 5 packages. Some of them is not so great. Some of it is. But that's okay, because these were half off tickets. I did not buy anything that was regular price that they had on there. So this particular one was originally marked $3.99. I paid half price. This is what was in there. Yes, I know it's a bunch of scraps, but in that scraps is stuff. Let me show you. And that's the only reason why I kind of picked it up. So there was, ooh, this is really thin. It's pretty soft too. This feels like it's nylon. Okay. So there was this brown nylon-y style yarn. So there's that. There's that. A scrap ball of the purple, but it does have the label with it. So let me see what it is. Are you kidding me? Okay. So this beautiful ball, it's purple, is actually what's left of a label called Cascade Yarns, and it says it's 100% Peruvian Highland wool. So there's that. So this one is definitely wool, which is okay, because now I can actually add it to something that I'm working on, which is perfect because it's wool content too. This one's more higher end than the other ones, but that's okay. So that's good. I'll keep that one out with this for the other stuff to show you guys what I'm going to make with it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad they kept the label, though. That makes it a lot easier. And then I have this really pretty, like, magenta yarn. It's a scrap ball. I'll figure out something to do with it, if I can get it unwound. So, yep. So there's that. So there's a couple things in here that might be worth it. And then there was this yarn, and it's a, I guess you could say it's like a baby colors, but it's got pinks, blues, and dark blues and a white in it. Or purplish pink. Lavender. That's it. That's the color I'm looking for. So, yeah, this bag was just a little too much. But there's one ball in here that I think that would offset the whole thing, and that was the Sugars Peaches and Creams cotton. And this is called, what are you called? Lemon Lime, and it feels like it might be a full ball, so that was okay. And then there's this little chunky weight. I don't know what kind of yarn it is. It kind of feels a little bit woolish. It's got that woolly feel to it, but that's okay. And it's kind of a dark jade color. So that was that first bag. That's what I got in this for $2. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to back that up. This bag that I just showed you was not $3.99. It was actually $2.99. Whoops. And I paid half a price for that. So $1.50 for scraps and stuff. So, but that's okay. It'll go with the rest of my scrap stuff. Now, what I did pay half price for was this one, because this one did not have a price tag on it, and he charged me the $3.99 half off. Was this one. This is got some come on, Cheryl, we can think. Homespun. Took me a little bit. I figured it out though. So it looks like I have a full skein of this kind of a reddish color. It's not like a true red, but it's like an off red. So it's a full skein. It's nice and tight in there. No label though, but that's 100% acrylic. This is homespun. This feels like it is a full ball. I don't know what colorway this is, but I will put that with my homespun collection and go from there. The other thing I picked up, well, let's do this one because I already talked about this one. This one was marked $3.99 half off, so $2. No, $2. No, $1.50. Duh, Cheryl. No, $2. It would be easier if they just rounded up. A lot easier. So, I have a full skein of this real pretty powder blue color. It is 100% acrylic. So, there's that one. I have a partial skein of this coppery brown. It's more yellow in the camera, but it's definitely a brown. But it's really pretty. It's a scrap thing. But what got me too was this was a full ball of cotton. So that'll go into my cotton collection. Okay. So the other thing I picked up was this one, and I think the only reason why I picked it up was because of the colorway in it. This was marked $5.99, so $6, so $3 for this. This was a little on the much side, but that's okay. I didn't pay full price. But there was enough here to consider a project. It's not a full ball, but there's a lot in here still. So I'll get to cake this up. And this is kind of a magenta purple color. And then this feels like it's a full ball of Woolies Quick and Thick. And it's like a tweed. So this is definitely a full ball. So that's okay. So there's that one. Put this. What are you doing, rascal? I don't know what I'm doing. The other thing I picked up, and the only reason why I picked this up was because of what I'm about to show you. This ball, they originally marked it for $7.99. Okay, half off ticket. So it came out to $4. And the reason why I picked this one up was because of this. Not because of this one. This one doesn't feel like it's a full ball. But this is called Oatmeal. And it is the Lion Brand's Fisherman Wool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But there is that. It's not quite a full ball. It doesn't feel thick and tight. So there's that. But the only reason why I picked this one up was because of this one. A full ball of, let me get the name, Caron Macchiato Cake. This is the colorway. What color are you? Soulful. And this is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, 481 yards, and it is 8 ounces. That's a full cake. So for the $4 that I paid basically $2 for this and $2 for this. I didn't think it was that bad. A little much that I wanted to spend, but overall, not bad at all. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this haul, because I think what really got me was this macchiato cake and the cotton and the in-betweens. So, all right, guys, let me know what you guys think. You guys have a blessed day. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. And if you guys happen to be cruising the YouTube streets, please, by all means, if you like my channel or like what I showed you, by all means, hit the subscribe button. I am considered under construction all the time because you never know what I'm going to make or bring home or show. So, with that being said, thank you for joining me. Big hugs from me to you, and you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.